She running to the cash comes, wonder what happened. Busy on the inside, why ain't got the answer? Why ain't got hands? Why don't got answer? You and your friends, where have you been? So she said I hate my day job, I don't feel it. I need race car, top down to match my ceiling. I don't have none, dollar billies in my bag run. Fuck your feelings, I need pilot, I'm gon' high, parachute. This is my first, if we land in quicksand, tell them to. I might die, body bagged, polyglad. Had that price on my head, took her hand in July. Couple months before again. Take my day job, I don't feel it, I need race car, top down like my ceiling. I don't have none, yeah. She said I hate my day job, I don't feel it, I need race car, top down to match my ceiling. I don't have none, dollar billies in my bag run. Fuck your feelings, I need.
What do you want? I just want another blunt. And shawty, she calling. I know, baby, what you want? I got hoes in my section. Look at my direction. She a IG thought, all she want is impressions.
I got what she want, that's why she in my section. I'm with slimes, wipe your nose, we a blessed. It's my time, I'm taking what's mine. Why you worry about you? I'm worried about mine. Yeah.
So we back at it, I just had a double back. And I keep on backtracking, I just made another stack. All these mixed emotions got me a little confused. Like what you tryna do? What do you want? I just want another blunt. And shawty, she calling, I know, baby, what you want? I got hoes in my section, look at my direction. She a IG thought, all she want is impressions.
I got what she want, that's why she in my section. I'm with slimes, wipe your nose, we a blessed. It's my time, I'm taking what's mine. Why you worry about you? I'm worried about mine. Yeah, that would've hit me. Yeah, I'm on the block with a shimmy. Sippin' on lean, I don't do no Remy. Yeah, smoking on that, can you hear me? Yeah, we got the muddy, you feel me?
I got a hole in the belly, we got rice, got plenty. Bitch, I'ma pee like Diddy. Try make 'em pop like Diddy. She want the lean, I got plenty. Make mama purr like Penny. I put your bro in a pendant. Niggas talk hot, don't feel it. X just pulled up in Bentley. I leave red like Trippy. Niggas talking bands, got plenty.
What do you want? I just want another blunt. And shorty, she called, and I know, baby, what you want? I got hoes in my section, look at my direction. She a IG thought, all she want is impression.
I got what she want, that's why she in my section. I'm with slimes, wipe your nose, we gon' blast it. It's my time, I'm taking what's mine. While you worry about you, I'm worried about mine. Yo, what do you want? I just want another blunt.
And shorty, she called, and I know, baby, what you want?
I got hoes in my section,
look at my directions.
She a IG thought, all she want is impressions.
I got what she want, that's why she in my section. I'm with slimes, wipe your nose, we a blessing.
It's my time, I'm taking what's mine.
Why you worry about you? I'm worried about mine.
Yo.
Got a Cardi on me poppin' when I shoot, I never miss. She gon' ask if I'm in love, I never lie, I plead the fifth. Only want me cause I'm icy and I'm pricey with the fist. You can see the way I'm shiesty, all my diamonds really gliss. Got a Cardi on me poppin' when I shoot, I never miss. She gon' ask if I'm in love, I never lie, I plead the fifth. Only want me cause I'm icy and I'm pricey with the fist. You can see the way I'm shiesty on my diamonds really gliss. Got me charged up like a Tesla with the whole world in my hand. Mama told me keep it moving so I don't fear any man. You ain't really with the shits and you don't even got a plan. Most these rappers really capping when they say they getting banned. Plus I know the shit you saying when I'm really not around. All that talking get you lit, you steady playing out of bounds. Now you trying to be a friend to me, too late, you really foul. Ain't no M1s in this game, cause after one you fouling now, yeah. Got a Cardi on me popping, when I shoot I never miss. She gon' ask if I'm in love, I never lie, I plead the fifth. Only want me cause I'm icy and I'm pricey with the fist. You can see the way I'm shiesty, on my diamonds really gliss. Got a Cardi on me popping, when I shoot I never miss. She gon' ask if I'm in love, I never lie, I plead the fifth. Only want me cause I'm icy and I'm pricey with the fist. You can see the way I'm shiesty, on my diamonds really gliss. Mr. Flex a lot, I told you that I do this on the regular. My cellular be jumping cause
Yeah.
never get enough. The best
What?
of 'em, never be regretting what I says to them. I'm unapologetic so these people think I'm testing them.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? Welcome to the session. How's everybody feeling? You already know what time it is. We're about to do some live analysis. Man, this week has been fire. UCAT is running too. I to be real with you, I don't really care for what's gonna happen today. But you know, there still might be setups that present themselves, so we still here, right? Still got to show up. All right. Hopefully my hair doesn't look retarded. All right, we blessed. All right, man. Anybody still holding NASDAQ from yesterday? Sheesh. Hit our target. Might just keep rallying. This is something else I'm want to see today. I like the candle that's currently printing right now with no wick at the bottom. So maybe for open, we get one more wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. But yeah, you know, I also, KB, you know, I closed my full NAS position as well, 14.5. But this was clean. Right off of our 30-minute candle that we were discussing. And we got the yeet skis to the upside. But before we do recaps and stuff like that, I do want to discuss what I am looking at analysis-wise for the day today. Right, we got our dollar analysis clapped. Right, we hit our targets there as well. Right, we were looking for 103 from like last week. Right, since we had this original break, and we had this from Friday, we've been looking for 103. All right, if y'all have been tapped in with Go Live, really it's been the same thing. Right, for the individuals that don't know what Go Live is, we're gonna bring that up here real quick. All right, this is a platform that I'm a part of where I go live 3 times a week and we do deep breakdowns on all this stuff that I'm discussing here. I have my own personal course where, you know, I dive into every single one of the concepts that I speak about on here, be it structure, Wyckoff, volume, imbalances, candles, all that stuff. It is here on our Go Live platform. Now, the beautiful thing about Go Live is it's not just me. All right, we have a lot of wonderful educators. You have my mentors on there, such as Jordan Morgan, Zach, Rock, Mike Miles, Mike Nav, Iffy. Right? It is a massive platform where really, you know, in my opinion, we have one of the top education when it comes to the trading space. So, you know, if you guys want to get more info on that, want to get access to our courses, our Go Live streams where you're able to interact personally with the educators, make sure you send me a DM on Instagram. Feel free to go on my homepage, fill out an application. You know, there's countless students in here from that platform that are currently live here with us right now. And, you know, they already see that value anyways. So, yeah, that's that. All right. So, go live, YouTube. I don't know where we talked about it, right? But I dropped, oh, wait, no. These shorts, each one of these areas was discussed on Go Live. This area was discussed on Friday, and then we discussed it coming back on Monday, and then, Wednesday's stream, we talked about this area when I was live with Zach. So, whole lot of stuff there. Okay? Whole lot of stuff there. So, what can we expect today? All right. So, I feel that we are going to get a continuation. I don't think we're just going to randomly reverse here. I think we're going to get something like that and continue today. Because, this daily zone, essentially, in my opinion, is going to fail. And I think we're going to come lower into down here. And then we'll see if we get a Cumes and whatever next week. Hold on. Man, honestly, I didn't get the... I should have longed oil yesterday, but... I got some news that my dad got a stroke this last weekend. He didn't tell anybody until like yesterday. So, I was kind of like, that was all happening like after New York session, like literally 10 o'clock. He called me and we were talking and stuff. And I was just not in the right headspace, and I failed to enter. Oil alarm went off and everything. And I just... when personal things happen, it is what it is. So he's doing good. It's just, he needs to obviously listen to what I tell him and, stop just sitting on his computer and shit and not exercising and stuff. But, I would like to see oil continue. I honestly should be in from down here. The 5 minute was clean as fuck, right? We had a freaking massive absorption, like an unreal massive absorption. This is the area we were looking at, if you guys remember, right, when we were discussing longs in this area here, which they played out, but we were discussing how, this would be one of our TP areas, right? That was one TP area. This was one TP area. So if long behold any of these areas stick for the shorts, we would inevitably come back down and seek for this liquidity. And that's what we did. Right? So I'm on the perspective right now of seeing oil long from where it's at. Okay, to be real with y'all. That's where I'm at. I feel that oil is just going to continue its monstrous rally today. So I would like to see it continue to moon. Because that absorption was huge, and we should continue to expand today. All right, so that's what I would like to see on oil. Very strong analysis there. You guys already know, like, I don't want to repeat it 1,000 times, but we've been looking for longs, for seasonality, this, that, and the third, right? And, oil just needs to moon at this point. Right, so... I would like to see oil give us that, massive push up. I think that today with CAD news, we could get that push up. Yeah, I'm liking the 1 hour. I'm liking the 30 minute. It's looking good, in my opinion, right? It's looking good. Very nice reaccumulation that's happening currently right now. So I would like to see if this continues. If not, if we end up just kind of selling off, maybe it does want to seek and come into these lower imbalance areas, which is possible. There's still this zone down here too. So the question is, are we going to end up selling off to get those zones, or is this kind of just going to break out going into the CAD news here in about 16 minutes or so? Okay, so we do have CAD unemployment change. Okay, and, CAD, if you guys were on the New York open session with myself and Zach, and as well, there's also something called Pip Talk that we have here. That's a part of our education. Trying to open that shit up too. You know, it was given on Pip Talk. The analysis was given on Pip Talk. Right? And that was the other thing that we were looking at. Okay, so y'all can see here on Pip Talk, right, a day ago, what I'm looking for on CAD News. Currently, they are forecasting 4.5% rates. I think that we get a higher amount. This will bring more strength to CAD, and oil is showing a lot of confluences for bullishness. So this was the markup that we had. We were looking at this zone or potentially seeing that run above, right? So this is what we were looking at on that New York session, as well as looking at it during the whatchamacallit, New York Open session with Zach. So that was the zone. Okay, so that's playing out beautifully. I would like this to continue as well. I don't think CAD's gonna hold the brakes. I think we are, maybe if we get a retracement, that would be cool. But I would like to see CAD let loose and take out all of this liquidity today. I don't know if we're gonna take all of it or what the objective is gonna be. But we had one set of CAD news today. This isn't really that far of pippage for us for an NFP move. I think we can get it. Or otherwise, I'm being oblivious and this thing is going to reverse. But as of right now, I'm fairly confident that we're just going to let loose. I see no reason why, CAD should reverse from here and try and break structure or go higher, right? We've been very, very efficient, very, very amazing on a structural level. We snagged that first target, which was that wick, right? We had the distribution, we had the absorption, this, that, and the third. I think we're Gucci to keep running lower. Now, are we going to get a retracement? That is my question, right? Is the market going to be nice enough to give us an add-on? That I don't know. We probably won't, to be honest. I don't really know. Maybe we see that. Maybe we see this. If NFP comes out for CAD and we end up seeing an absorption hit any one of these areas, that could be something we could be looking out for. All right, so we'll keep our eyes peeled, see what's good here in the next 13 minutes or so. But that's something that we could be looking out for. Okay? So really, UCAD and oil are the ones on my radar right now. Everything else, we've hit home runs on. We've been talking about GU longs. Those things look lit. If dollar ends up breaking lower, and, we're seeing heavy divergence right now between GU and dollar, right? Dollar has not broken the low, whereas GU has broken the high. Okay? I believe it's the same case for euro. Is it not? No, euro's lagging behind too. So we have some divergences between these things. So there's a possibility that these things could come back down lower and give us a move to the upside. All right. We've been looking at GU longs from down here. We were discussing it here. Right. Some of y'all were mentioning the longs here. I said I didn't care for it because my position was still active from Monday. So if y'all added it on Tuesday and you didn't manage your stop, you would have still been in this trade and you're living, right? So I don't know. We'll see if we get the continuations or whatnot. But that's where my head's at, for GU. So we are at the top of the range. And like I was saying, this was already a home run for me. I don't know if I'm honestly not too keen on trying to open a new position on GU, right? This was a very, very abundant trade, so I don't know if I'm really going to attempt this, to be honest with y'all. I'm more interested on using my risks today for oil and UCAD personally. That's where my head's at. But, we do have a break to the upside. We got the divergences, so this could mean we get another push up. We'll see. Just wondering if oil is going to give us that swoop down or not. It is starting to sell off a little bit. So we'll keep our eyes on this as well. I got it on my other monitor here. Other than that, I'm still holding gold. Partialed out this entry here. Still have this bottom entry. I'm curious what gold's going to do as well. You know, we did sweep the high of the day today. This might sell off. I just don't know how you know, like I'm in that mindset today of we had a very solid week, so I'm not trying to force things. You know, and I don't, even if this shorts off, I don't care if I miss it because we had such an amazing week with the longs. Right? So, I don't know. We'll see what gold does. Some fairly weak buying coming into this, though. So, you know, we'll see what happens there. And then, yeah, the only other thing after that that's on my radar is NASDAQ. You know, and we'll see if we come down and we do that as well. Okay, so that's what's on my radar at this moment. You know, we'll keep tapped in. High five, Bubbas. And this one, I don't know if you guys remember this from like Thursday last week. We were looking at AU longs. Holy. I kind of let go of this one too early, huh? This is still rocking higher. Man, this analysis was clean too. AU might just make a new high, whereas NU doesn't. Because considering that AU is a stronger one. Right, like NU might maintain in here, whereas AU just like is off its rocker and it can go higher. So we'll see there. So yeah, just gonna wait for the news at this point. That's all I'm really looking at. We'll come back and look at NAS. You know, NAS, you know, ideally I would want it to continue to expand higher. And then going into the open, if we can get that move back down, you know, into that 15-minute, you know, below that candle that has no wick, that would be a clean as. This does look like a very nice reaccum, so we'll see if we get that. But those are only the two things I'm kind of really tapped into, or three things with oil and, or sorry, not oil, my bad. Or yeah, yes, oil. Oil, UCAD, NASDAQ. Those are really the ones on me radar. Oil is yeeting back pretty hard right now, so let's see if it wants to give us that move, or, you know, I'm completely wrong and the shit just tanks right now. You know, on oil, we didn't really get a 30-minute high. So this might sweep lower and then go, which is cool, though. That means USD CAD might come back to give us one of these retracements here for the news. So it looks like it is coming with a lot of buying right now. So we might get that absorption type vibe. We're just going to have to wait. I appreciate everybody sending positive vibes over to my father. Appreciate y'all. Much love. This week, things have been getting clearer and clearer every day. Facts. Yeah, this week has been abundant. A lot of lessons in the market as well. I agree with you there, Block. I agree with you. On oil, where would you place your stop since the POI is so wide? Well, you know, ideally where it's at right now, you know, I really would have wanted it to create a new 30-minute high and then go. So as of right now, I'd kind of just sit on the sidelines. The ideal move would have been kind of entering at this lower part of the range after it created this high. But with where we're at right now and based off what I was saying, we should maintain within this range, in my opinion. Like, we shouldn't take this low or even this low, technically. But because of the way it's kind of printing right now, it does look sketchy. So I wouldn't really expect it to trade below this. If it is going to respect this range and then go. If not, if it doesn't respect this area, I feel that it's just going to come down to this lower imbalance. All right, so, I'm just really keeping my eyes on that. And then, with UCAD is coming back too, which, it makes sense. It's obviously not going to just continue falling right into the news. There's a possibility we can get one more push up. And, it is coming with a decent amount of buying right now. So let's see how these candles close and how the unemployment rates come out. But, I am open to the fact that this can reverse. It's just, I don't know. That might be possible because of how many times UCAD has came into this area. Like, we swept one weekly low. Right? We swept one weekly low. We haven't swept the other one, so we'll see here. I just feel that this news event most likely will give us an absorption to continue is kind of where my head's at. So, I like this area better just because there's more internal liquidity. So we'll see. Got news in about 3 minutes. Same here, Kevin Block, understanding more and more every day. Yep, facts. That's really what it is, right? Experiencing the market day to day, becoming more and more confident. I'll take a look at EU after the news, but because it's diverging with dollar, or not GU's diverging with dollar, I would assume EU would continue its direction it's been going this week, but we'll see. I'll do more of a deeper dive into it once this news hits. We got about like T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 30 seconds. Currently, we have more buy volume coming in based off this 30-minute. Okay, there we go. Huge volume spike there. Huge move to the upside. Came into our zone. See how this is going to react here. Is it going to reverse? Is this the reversal, or are we going to yeet to the downside? Let's see what numbers came out as well for USD CAD. Okay, so we got a bit more higher of an unemployment rate, right? About 0.1%. Okay, looking at this on the hourly as well. Not exactly the most ideal absorption on the hourly. 30-minute, that previous candle has so much volume, but this one not that much. We have no wick on the bottom side. I'm still sticking with that same bias. I do think that we are going to see a yeet to the downside. This was all an internal sweep. Now we would just want to see this give us a bearish close here going into the rest of this 30-minute candle. We got, obviously, this is a new 30 minutes, so we got about 28 minutes on that candle. You know, if that analysis that we had want to play out, you know, gold continuing to go higher was no real surprise there. GU still continuing to climb, EU as well. So, you know, I'm still firm with that buy. Actually, yeah, we already did analysis on EU. I just realized that in all of this as well. So, we'll look more further into it after this. Oil is not really holding. It's trading lower. But see that we have that lower zone. So, let's see if it sticks in this zone or not. Ideally, I would like oil to play in here. If it doesn't, then we obviously look lower. That's where my head's at. You know, ideally, I would want it to respect this candle. Nothing really too crazy on the smaller time frame and balance-wise, but we do have a heap load of absorption going on there. So, you know, this is basically what we wanted to see for the news, right? We wanted to see an absorption. It's absorbing. So let's see if this holds. Would obviously want this to continue. Same idea as USD CAD. If this absorbs here, we would obviously want to see higher closes now going into this new 15-minute, 30-minute, as well as hourly. Right? 30-minute candle-wise, I would want to see this candle close above this body. Right? To really confirm. That would be the ideal play there. Okay, so you know, I got oil on another screen as well, so we can continue to kind of jump between that and USD CAD. Excuse me. The one thing I don't like about USD CAD right now is just on the volume perspective. You know, and this might actually reverse on us. We'll see. But, you know, if we were to maintain, it would be in this imbalance, right? If we were to continue to see that sell side, because I don't really see a reason for this to come up any higher. This is the only imbalance present in this last range. You know, we did just create a new low. You know, we have this candle that swept liquidity and then fell over. So if we are going to maintain the bearishness, this would kind of be that last line of defense that we would want it to maintain it. If not, you know, we were wrong or I was wrong, and this is just going to trade higher. You know, and if it does close like this as well in the next 25 minutes, this could also indicate a break here off that hourly. Right? Because if we look at an hourly structure, you know, this could obviously be a break as well. So we're going to have to give time on that candle to really see what's good. But that's kind of the thought there. Still a lot of time for this candle to print. CAD imbalance is huge on the 2 hour. Yep, that too. And on the 2 hour, yeah, 2 hour volume makes sense to me. 4 hour as well. Just see if all these other time frames line up or not. Dollar's really struggling to break lower. Daily would want this to break lower as well. Gold UTAD. You can take a look. Oh shit. Maybe it did UTAD. To be real with y'all, man, I don't really care for what gold wants to do right now. It's not really giving an ideal setup for me. You know, if it starts to break down from here, then yeah, you know, I would look for add-ons for shorts. But, you know, I'm still in that bull mentality, to be honest. You know, we swiped these highs, which is amazing. So let's see. You know, if it were to sell off, you know, that thought of you having that UTAD makes sense. But I just need more PA to play with that. You know, if this starts to break 5 minute, you know, show us some of that weakness, then yeah, you know, cool. I'll set alerts down here, but we'll see if it comes and does that. Like I was saying, I'm more intertwined with oil and CAD right now. That's really where my focus is today. So far, if you guys compare this 5 minute candle to this one, you know, that looks good to me, right? That looks like a solid volume. So we should see more upside, in my opinion, from this zone. We'll see what happens here. Come on, oil. Even on a short term, there's just like so much liquidity up here, man. So much liquidity, okay? Okay, now we're starting to see a lot of buying coming in. The volume is starting to really give us more there, so this should close lower. I think it should. I don't think we're gonna break above any of this. We'll see here. We still got time on the candle. So far, it's looking Gucci. GU broke daily structure to the upside. Yeah, well, technically broke daily structure down here when this happened. Right, we had this is structure identified on a different time frame. That was 4 hour. Yeah, you know, once it broke above this high, that's when we were looking for re-entries here earlier on this week on Monday. Yeah, so now it made like a new high, essentially. So DXY is really it's like trying to close lower. Today is Friday as well, y'all, so you know, that's why I'm only really focused in on CAD because everything else kind of moved pretty heavy this week. So I don't know if we're going to get another expansion or, you know, another 30, 40, 50 pips in our direction today. It's possible. You know, don't get me wrong. You know, Friday moves do happen, right? And you guys know that Friday moves do happen, right? That's something that we have seen multiple times in the past. So I feel like the news from CAD should really move oil and USD CAD. Those are kind of the focus things there. So we had the initial news release. This stuff is still chilling. Didn't disqualify the idea, in my opinion. We're just kind of big chilling in here. You know, the 15-minute absorption looks clean as of right now. The 5-minute. So now we would just want to really see this stuff print. So we're just going to give it its time. Or we're going to give it its time. And keep our eyes on some other things too. Gold looks like it wants to kind of break lower there. So that might have been the UTAD. At a 15-minute imbalance that it looks like it tagged there. Obviously, this is all hindsight at this point. I had a solid week on longs on gold, so I didn't really care for trying to short it today. It makes sense, though, if it does short, though. You know, we did clear a lot of liquidity. Now, this candle is very interesting to me on the 1 hour. We have so much selling. Really failing to break anything there, so. I feel like the script on oil. Oh my God, I'm talking about the wrong stuff here. The script on gold should let us know what's going to happen here going into 8. Still early, you know. We haven't even had the 8 o'clock or 8:30 open, so there's no reason to really kind of jump the gun. Really hope NASDAQ comes back to our 30-minute area. It might not, though. It might just say, fuck this shit, I'm out. Right now we have 2 candles with no wicks on them. Not sure if that's just this broker feed or not. I'm on a Wanda too. Wanda be scamming. I don't even know what the E-mini stuff. Oh, okay, ES. So what's NASDAQ? It's a triple Qs, no? Does anybody know what the futures is for NASDAQ? I forgot. I don't really look at it, but I'm just curious. USC Chef looks like accumulation with absorption vibes. Oh, shit, dude. We came into the 8-hour zone. I was not fucking paying attention to this. This was our target for the shorts, but this is where we were looking for longs. Damn. Yeah, that was a clean one there. So, if UChef is showing this, then, you know, dollar going higher might make sense. And gold selling off also might make sense. We'll see how all this stuff does, but yeah, that looks... Good eye there, Alex. Damn, dude. Was not paying attention to that. Crazy. I had the area... Did my alarm not go off? It probably went off in the AM. I just didn't look at my email. Oh, yeah. That shit went off in the AM. I just didn't look at my email. Fuck. Well, it is what it is. Went off once last night. It went off again in the AM. Well, now I'm going to just wait, you know, because we'll see. Because I didn't get this. Oil's starting to break up higher for us, so that's a good sign. If dollar does end up being bullish, UCAD might struggle. UCAD might struggle. The question is, how hard is oil going to move? Because if oil moves much higher, that will still bring USD CAD down, even though dollar is showing signs of bullishness. Okay, looks like gold broke lower. So yeah, that might show the signs that UChef needs. You know, now that this is broken, well, we need the close, obviously. See how this closes. Yeah, USD CAD might not sell off from that area, just from dollar's bullishness. Still feel good about oil, but dollar and UCAD looking a little sketchy, to be real. The entry would have been sloppy anyway, so I don't even care that I don't have the buy. I wouldn't even entered that. It swept the low, but that was the only confirmation there. Don't really see an entry method. If it does play out, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Dollar might be just faking us right now. Because we still have that divergence too with GU, right? GU made a new high. GU made a new high. I don't think Euro did still. Right, yeah, Euro's maintaining like dollar, so yeah, I don't like the majors right now, to be real with y'all. They're looking ugh. So we'll see. Only thing I'm liking right now is literally oil. She be slick. Aha, oil puns. NQ1, that's what the NASDAQ thing is? Okay. The NQs, there you go. So we'll see. Dollar might be just faking us. Because that divergence... Oh, my God. This chart is disgusting. Yeah, okay. Never mind. I don't even know how to look at this. But, well, it still doesn't have the wicks here either. So, maybe for the open, we do come back down. Still. So, we'll keep our eyes tapped in on that. We still got about 40 minutes on the New York Open. On NASDAQ. I love how when I started to talk about USD CAD potentially going higher, that next 15-minute candle, we started printing lower. That's just funny. So we got a strong close on, on USD CAD here. So we'll see how this continues. We still got 9 minutes on the hourly candle as well. I'm still pretty firm on my bias. I feel more confident about oil than USD CAD, to be real, just because of what dollar's doing. But, like I said, dollar could be faking it out. We are in a point for dollar where we could see accumulation, but I'm more obligated to just see a redistro. So we'll see there. Hopefully CAD or Chef and Gold get back in there. Yeah, we'll see. Like, even though Gold did that, if this doesn't close sturdy lower, like, see this, I wouldn't really count this as a break personally. It's not like my ideal break entry to trade. So I'm still gonna leave Gold on the back burner. Chef, we got the reaction, but like I was saying, we would want to see breaks up higher after that absorption. You know what I'm saying? Because that would really confirm it. For example, if this absorbed and then we started to break some of these lower high structures here on the 5 minute, then that would really confirm to me, okay, you know what? This thing does want to do that. But as of right now, I don't know, it's still looking kind of sketchy to me. Y'all always trust your own analysis, though. I'm just here giving you guys my opinion. There's every single day there's opportunities on a lot of different assets. It's just which one looks the best to you, which one do you feel like is clean to you. I shorted you, Chef, this week in here. I just failed to hold it the whole way. I let go under this low. I just set a TP under there, and then I woke up in London. I was like, oh, shit. And then yesterday, I was a little too picky on my short. You guys were here with me then. I was just trying to justify if I should just take it from here or we wait for that imbalance fill, and then it ended up just literally selling right off. So, I was trying to be picky between a freaking 8-pip stop loss or a 10-pip or 12-pip. Should have just taken it. So you have those events too sometimes. Oof, oil just came back. It's not looking too good there, unless if this was just a retest. This is a little scary. Not gonna lie. Dude, what just happened? Oh, there you go. This right here is a little bit scary. Just filled that imbalance, and then we got the trickle down. Looking a little bit sketchy. So this obviously breaks up on Chef. If it comes back to this candle after it breaks up, that would be clean. I don't know what Gold's doing. We'll go take a look at Goldie. So same kind of vibe. This is breaking lower, so maybe this comes back. I still don't know how I feel about gold, man. For me to personally enter this, I really would want to see this, to be honest. I don't think a 5-minute is enough for me. Because on the 15-minute, this still looks kind of scary. Like this right here. Coming into this candle. Like this wick could just get filled too. So I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to my original bias today to stay away from gold. I don't like it personally. Y'all do you. I'm gonna probably leave the U chef as well. It's not looking too good to me. I don't want anything to do with it. I don't know. My intuition is telling me to stay away from it. So I'm gonna just trust my intuition there. Could you see GU shorts filling imbalance on 15-minute? I guess, but like that short would be to long in my opinion. You know. So here's the thing, like hold on, let me see if yeah, so even dollar, right? Dollar is doing this move right now. Like look at how much volume it's coming in, but it's not breaking any high. Okay? So that's why I feel sketched about trying to attempt shorts on XXX USD right now. You know, it's because of that. But, you know, if dollar gives us this, then in my opinion, we should see another retracement going into 10. And then if it's going to long, it will long. It's just, I'd rather wait for this confirmation, personally. You know, it's just like, once again, dollar could be faking us right now. And this might not break higher. And all this was an absorption to then just trade lower. So I'd rather kind of wait for that. And even if we wait for it and it breaks up and it doesn't give us a retracement and it goes, I'm not going to really feel bad about it anyways. It's whatever. You know, but that's just the thing that's making me sketch right now. So, yeah, that's why I'm kind of sitting on the sidelines. I just don't feel comfortable with that. So, it's going to be sitting on my hands for now. The only thing I'm in at the moment is USD CAD. You know, I took a lighter risk on it just because of how I felt about dollar. And then, you know, I'm in there on oil. Right? Off that 5. So, you know, those are the only things that I'm riding right now. Obviously, other than the other swing positions that I had this week. But, you know, I'm just taking a very small portion of what we... Okay, now we got the hourly close. Damn, dude. So do we get the same amount of volume? We did. Okay, that's not what we want to see. So this might just moon right here. I don't know. We'll see, man. Today's looking a little ugh, to say the least. Oil's really not going anywhere either. We're just kind of chilling. It's like making very, very small movements higher. I need it to close above. Right as I said that, I yeeted back lower again. So might be wrong on direction today, I guess. That shit is coming right back. NASDAQ said, I am not coming back yet. I'm going to just keep going. I don't know if we're really going to get this anymore. So now it's just a waiting game. We'll see. So even like gold here. So we'd even close below that low. Dollar's still trading higher as well. Yeah, today's just a sketch day. Outside of what I've already taken on, oil in that small position on UCAD, I'm going to just sit out. Because I don't want to put more risk on the table when things are kind of moving sketchy. I might take a little L today, but that's fine. I had a solid week, still be profitable for the week anyway, so I don't really care for it. GU and gold longs were, and the USD CAD shorts from earlier this week paid out. So even if I take an L today, it's not a big deal. US 30 thoughts. Lots of big wicks to the downside. 1 hour equal lows around 33,600. Yeah, this is just, we came into this candle here and we're just kind of just chopping. Yeah, like NASDAQ and S&P look good to go higher. I don't really have an opinion on US 30. It's looking shaky. My opinion is I'm staying away from US 30. That's my opinion. 4 hour just closed. Indeed. We did get new 4 hour closes, didn't we? Yeah, so gold closing like that on the 4 hour. So I just got hit out of oil. Well, it's about to hit me out. Oh, no, it did hit me out. Yeah, so, you know, with that, with oil taking me out and USD CAD probably going to do the same, I'm probably Gucci for the day. Not probably Gucci, I am Gucci. Because I used the risk that I was willing to take from my profits this week and attempt this stuff. So I'm not going to try and force something else again. So I guess USD CAD, this is going to be its point where it reverses. I really thought we were going to get one more sweep down, but it didn't really give us that. You know, kind of just reversed after this wick. Wait, we didn't even take that. Oh, this wick, my bad. This is wild, man. This liquidity is just building up so much on the bottom side. It's insane. So depending on how this closes here, if I get a higher close again on the 1 hour, I'm going to just close my entire position from up here. And that will actually recoup my loss from this. So, you know, I would essentially be break even on UCAD. I would have just taken the L on oil for the day. So that's fine. So I'm going to keep my eyes on that. Because if this breaks above here, then that's GG's. So if it breaks above here, I will fully close my position here. That will recoup this loss. And then, yeah, oil would just been the, you know, the little L I took today. So that's fine. I'm cool with that. Ooh. Binance.us suspends USD deposits. And they are pausing withdrawals. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. The timing of all this news happening. And Bitcoin is still doing what we want it to do, so that's good. Am I still in USD CAD? It didn't hit me out yet, so I'm still in CAD. Ooh, dollar just started to trade lower too, so we'll see what happens here. CAD's analysis might still be right. Maybe I was just too frisky on oil too early there. So we'll see what happens. I don't know how else I could have played better on oil. 'Cause that was the range that I wanted to play in on the 5. Dude, can this stop freezing? Like, yeah, like I don't know how I could have played oil any better than that. I guess could I play it under this 30-minute candle, but that would have been, I would have probably got hit out with spread. Yeah, I don't know how I could have played that better if this still does end up going higher. Dude, TradingView, are your guys TradingView lagging too? Shit is annoying. So I kind of hate playing oil mid-range. That's why I like taking those bottoms. It's just so much easier. God, I wish I had this bottom. I wouldn't even attempted this today. I would have just watched price play. Would have just not even partialed anything and just held that. Fuck. Such a clean play. Well, if CAD still sells off, you know, it'd still be a solid day. We might have taken the L. I might have taken the L on oil, but CAD would recoup that. Just because I'm still holding that higher position as well. So if this still decides to go, then, you know, I'll be good. Still be a good day. Yeah, just the timing on this crypto news right now, man. Oh my god. Come on, Bitcoin. Fucking moon for us, dude. Fucking moon. Give us that. Give me that. Give me my blue box. Yep, I still want those lows on CAD, man. I want those fucking lows to get clapped. Nice trap candle on 5 minute for UC Chef. If you get engulfing close. Market's really choppy today. Yep, indeed. What are you thinking for next week? I don't really know right now. I'm going to just wait until next week's open. I want to see how today closes, and then I'll justify what I want to see next week. Like, we got everything that we wanted this week, right? We wanted indices up. We wanted gold up, you know, from Monday. You know, we wanted EU, GU up. Those are still going. We wanted AU up. You know, wanted oil up. It's kind of struggling. And then we wanted dollar down. So that all played out. So now it's just kind of waiting to see, you know, how price cycles here. So yeah, you know, I know next week there's a lot of news, but I want to see how today closes. I want to see how tomorrow, or sorry, not tomorrow, Sunday and Monday and everything opens. And then, you know, we'll see. Obviously, CPI is Tuesday, so give it those 2 days to kind of see where price moves, and then that's what I'm going to be waiting for. Yeah, today's Choppy McChopperson. Choppy McChopperson. Say what? Yeah, everything looks like ass water to me other than fucking UCAD right now. So gold's not breaking lower. I want longs. Let's see if it longs. Otherwise, your boy's tripping today. Dollar's struggling too, man. So I don't know. It makes sense to me. We haven't broken. But USC CAD is trickling for us. She be doing her thing. Yep, I see you there as well, Adnan, with dollar. So, you know, we just had to wait. I don't know why the fuck oil is dying, though. I guess oil just wants to give us lower entries, which I'm fine with that. Give me more points. Cool. Cool with that, oil. You know, I'm used to taking multiple L's on you before I get the move, so I'm fine with that. So there we go, UCAD. Drop them panties for us. I came into the bias of shorts this morning because the dollar has no wick bottom daily. Yeah, that's a very solid point. I came in with the bias with dollar lower because of just redistro. I don't think we're just gonna freaking just fly from here. You know, and she was playing games this whole time. So I figured this was gonna be a false move. So, you know, like this was the area where we were waiting for that closure. Was it going to close higher? Was it going to close higher? And she's still not closing higher. We had the absorption, volume price divergence there. So now I just need USD CAD to really just yeet skis. So I don't know if USD CAD is going to give this one more test. It might. All right, my bad. I haven't been paying attention to the chat. Yeah, UNC Cat I would still want lower to those lows, ideally. Definitely played with my bias, lol. Yeah, I'm still sitting here and like bro, like what the fuck is going on? But I'm sticking with the dollar going down bias. I still want to see that shit. Still want to see fucking CAD die. You know, so I'm gonna stick with that. We'll see if it plays out. You took out the sniper with that one. Wait, what are we talking about? I am not trying to long UCAT off the 1 hour. I'm still bear. That hasn't changed for me. You know, this was our original analysis today. I'm gonna stick with it. I don't know what target for 4 hour supply. I don't know what that means. Gold goes higher from this 30-minute. You know, targets for me would be the wick. And then, yeah, ideally if we can get above there. Like, my whole mentality for gold this week was we long this week and maybe next week we see signs of shorts. That was kind of my perspective. You know, I wanted to see gold, you know, potentially maybe even get into the 2000, but above these wicks. That's what I've been wanting this week. You know, we got the first initial move, came into here, but that was kind of the thought. So you know, we might get wrecked on the long position. I don't know. We'll see. Well, I guess this analysis that we had with this is gonna probably fucking play out here. It is what it is. So, you know, the longs that I took from yesterday, happy I TP'd those because I took a portion of that to try to attempt this long, but that's probably not going to play out now. So, took an L there, or might take an L there. It's not confirmed. Took an L on oil. Still Gucci on UCAD, though. And dollar's still doing what we want it to do. So, might have fucked up on the commodity market today, but doing blessed in the other areas. So, that's fine. Come on, dollar. Fucking take that shit out, you dumb bitch. Come on. Do it. Just do it. Where's my magnet at? Do it. Oh, we got cash on here. What's good, Feb? Oh, man. Yeah, it was a sketchy day today, Adnan. It's a sketchy day today. You know, so much fucking chopping. Like, I see why you shorted cash. You know, I see you, bro. It makes sense. It makes sense. I'm just really wondering, like, this shit is really gonna freaking give us another long here. Like, this is gold being very nice. Like, we got the long here, and then we got it here. Like, damn, bro. I guess she really just wants to be nice to us if it comes back one more time. And if it comes back in there, I'm a fire again. So, you know, this is the most I've seen gold give this many freaking buy entries like this. Pretty insane if it does it again. I should probably manage my position for UCAD just so mans don't get the kizzity clap if it does come back. Hold on. I completely forgot about indices, but I'm assuming they just kind of kept mooning. Yeah, they did. So I guess the play for me on indices was just hold my longs from yesterday. Didn't really get a re-entry today. Had to have played like pre-New York at 5:30 a.m. on NASDAQ. Dude, TradingView is so laggy. Okay. 30 gave that 30-minute entry. So that was clean. I just been so sketched out trying to buy 30 just because she always be doing some whack shit. All right, let me take a look at the chat. The 8:30 open. Yeah. Now I see you on that. I see the candle you got in cash. Yeah, I know, right? You know, you can let loose a little bit on YouTube. Yep, so it looks like I was cash's liquidity today on gold. It's all good. Bro, today is just such a whack day. Like, Dollar really be just playing games today. Like, what do you want to do? I guess you really do want to trade higher then, huh? Okay, let me see how I can manage my position on UCAD, because I ain't trying to take an L on that. Couldn't really manage it any better. I have a very small risk open on it, but should be good. If we trade above this 5 minute, it's over, in my opinion. If it wants to give us the retracement, then cool. You know, that could still play out. But yeah, this needs to take the low. Switch screens, miss gold, sell in that split second. Yeah. Yeah, kind of, you know, I was juggling between two biases today on gold. You know, I should have accepted the faith on the short once this close happened. But then I was trying to justify playing the short off of this candle, but I just didn't know how to place my stop. Like, I guess I could have played the 1 minute IPA fill. Obviously, in hindsight now. But, you know, I went against my thought there, so. I'm going to journal about that later today. But yeah, this was the thought, right? We were talking about, okay, if this fucking comes up here, then we get the break, play the short. But then I was trying to justify on the 30 minute for it to go long. So, you know, I played myself on that one. It's okay. Overall, solid week, though, you know. Gave back a little today. Was a solid week. Only took an L today on oil and gold. So I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Alex, where'd you get taken out of gold? Bro, TradingView is like so slow. Like, what's going on? Can't even like switch between things fast enough. GU's not even doing anything. So that's that, I guess. You know, we'll see what UCAD does for the rest of the day, but that's all the buttons I'm going to be pressing today. NASDAQ moons. I really didn't see any. I was like watching this the whole time. I didn't really see a reentry other than like trying to play order flow on the 5 minute. We had the bias of the longs, but just no entry. Just kind of played 5 minute order flow. Could have been paying attention to the smaller time frame, but it is what it is. It's cool. How did you add the FX chart on gold again? Like, what did you type in? You just go over here and then type FX semicolon XAU USD. And then just hit enter and it will pop up. It doesn't like show anything to click on it. You just have to click enter and it will pop up. Shorted off of 1966.77. Oh, okay. So you shorted in like here. I see you. But Swissy and Nas blessing me. Yeah, Swissy was clean too. I was just juggling between that dollar and gold bias today. That's where it got me. You know, we still respected that 5-minute on Swissy as well, so this made sense for gold shorts. I see you there as well. Yeah, good shit, though. Good shit. Well, I guess today was the first day on the stream where we actually, like, took L's. Because other days, you know, we have taken L's, but we recouped it with another position and made it back. You know, well, UCAD might present us the recoup if it wants to continue going or not. That's all good, though. And we don't win every day. That's the beauty of risk to reward, right? So I'm going to still keep my eye on this. This is the only thing that interests me for the rest of the day today. I'm already in, though, on USC CAD. It's just a matter of seeing if we're going to get the add-on or not. Yeah, facts, you know. We ain't going to bag every single day on the charts. And it's like, you know, freaking oil, even though I was wrong on the positioning, it's like, it's still playing the bias. You know, shit, look, it took everything back from where we were, you know, we were looking here on the 5-minute. This shit just took that and then came back. Oh, man, I just took this in, bro. All right. If this breaks higher, I'm willing to attempt oil one more time. That was pretty clean, what it did there. That makes sense. We did come back and touch the daily open. This is literally the open of the day right here. We came back to that. The liquidity is still open here. Yeah, I still like oil if it gives us this. We'll see if we get it. That'll be my last attempt. Because the absorption and everything still makes sense to me. And we even absorbed even more down here. So if this breaks up above this high, and then we come back and retest this imbalance, that could make sense. So we'll see there. But I would need the break. If it doesn't break, then I don't think we're going to get this. It's probably just going to go lower. So need that break. Oh, on oil? I feel you there, Fies. Yeah, I was trying to long it off of this 5-minute just because of how, you know, our volume came in here with this 5-minute candle. So it gave us some movement and then just literally took it back. But this was that area, that imbalance. This was the one fearful area that I had and ended up. Could have probably hedged a sell there to recoup that. I just didn't feel confident on doing that. Yeah, and then I missed my original long position, which was supposed to be down from here, which I was waiting for this entire week, which was under this low. Yeah, I missed that due to personal reasons, but, you know, that to me would have been the solid That's the thing that I've always found challenging with oil is when, once the bottom is in, it's always challenging to try to get in the middle positions because oil ends up always coming back. That's what it does. Like, even last time, we had the bottom here, it ran, and then anytime we try to, like, position in this expansion, it would give it to us, but it was always challenging because then it would bring it back if you didn't TP or partial or whatever. So, interesting movements today, that's for sure. So, yeah, now I'm curious to see what's going to happen with gold next week. Are we going to get another long? Dude, this is so annoying. Keeps freezing. I guess we get more longs next week. Next week's going to be fun. We got CPI. We got FOMC. We got PPI. Whole lot of AU and NU news. We have Euro rates. Yeah, next week's going to be fun. Gonna have a good amount of capital to play with next week, that's for sure. Oh, you're talking about gold. Okay, my bad. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what I've noticed about oil too, Christian. Exactly. Like it'll come back and then it will never, like, it'll give you one entry and it'll never come back. That's like what we had happen in March and April. Once this low was set, or May, sorry, that was May's move. I meant March and April over here. Like once this move happened, that last test, it was over. Like this shit just offed it. Never came back. That's how oil be. You really got to be on your... You got to have your sniper clean ghillie suit on, just literally sitting there. Like, just got to be waiting the whole time. I wasn't anticipating the short, to be honest, on gold. I honestly wanted more longs today, but I was uncertain. Originally when I was at the beginning of the stream, I didn't want to take anything on gold because I was uncertain. But, we had the imbalance here from the 15-minute. That's what that box was, inside that trap candle. And then we ran these highs. So the original thought was, okay, if we break the 5, we could look for shorts off of that candle. So then we came up, hit that imbalance, broke 5-minute, and then, it moved lower. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, I kind of went against my thought that what I was thinking today. So it is what it is. Yeah, and that too. On the higher time frame, what Cash was saying, 4-hour, 30-minute, 15-minute candle. We had a 30-minute trap candle. We had the sweep on this liquidity. There's a lot of things in alignment with that. I still would want to see this wick fill next week, though. So maybe we do get longs next week to fill this wick. We'll see if that happens. Later, Alex. Take care. Yeah, same Fies. I was looking at this on the 30-minute. And then the thing that really got me was how this candle came in. I saw a heap load of selling. So I figured we were just going to absorb this and then take the wick. That was kind of my thought process for the longs. But, we ended up running lower. Trying to remember the other, I think it was on UCAT in the past. We saw the same type of setup. Yo, let's fucking go. If UCAD sells off, I make back all my losses, so I don't even care right now. I don't even care. Gold hit me out. UCAD, you freaking take this low. It's GG for me. I recoup my loss. Come on. Been wanting UCAD to drop its panties all morning. She needs to hurry up. Come on. Yeah, I see you there, Fies. But on a real note, though, while we're just waiting for things to play out, because I'm not really looking at anything else, let me see if I can pull this up. So SEC has been attacking Binance, right? And you know, they actually halted withdrawals and deposits in Binance right now. See if I can Google this. Crypto exchange Binance.us has suspended US dollar deposits, and I believe they stopped withdrawals too. So this is looking very interesting for crypto. More fear, in my opinion. You know, more fear. Crazy how everything comes out. Such interesting times. No, I have not been shorting NFTs. That was just a website I've been looking at. I might long some NFTs in the future, certain ones. Let's fucking go, UCAD. Is anybody still in this with me? Or did y'all get scared with this wick? I'm still in there personally. Come on, CAD. Make up everything for me today. Hold on. Before I go into the Binance shit. All right, so I know Cash is about to go live here soon in a bit, so I'm not going to be on here for too much longer. Y'all can tap in with his stream as well. But yeah, you know, Binance doing this, find that very interesting. We didn't quite come down as low as I wanted it on Bitcoin, but I don't even care. This thing needs to moon. Dude, I'm about to throw TradingView out the window. Yeah, I want to see this shit moon. I've been just stacking Gala, stacking some BTC. I want to see weekly lows on UCAD. That's the higher time frame thought. So that's about like 100 pips. You know, taking these lows and stuff from where we're at. Yeah, I think it's about 100 pips. That's like the, you know, the longer term target, but at least for today, take the low of the day. So 133 would be ideal. And that also lines up. 133 also lines up with that other weekly wick. Where is she at? Where's she at? 133. Yeah, that lines up with that other weekly wick here. So like we punched into the first wick, I think. Hold on. Yeah, we barely nicked that. So, you know, there's that. And then 133 is right above or right below this other wick. So that's what I would at least like to see today if we can get that. And then we'll see what happens next week. Wait, what did oil do? Am I not paying attention to this? Or no? Oh my god, this price action is ass water McGee, bro. Damn, this just give us a freaking 1 minute accumulation, dude. Holy fuck. Might need to reattempt those oil longs again. No lie. No lie. We'll see. This 5 minute imbalance fill makes sense to me. We're absorbing all of the selling still, so like even just looking at this, man, like look at that. Yeah. Holy shit, my phone's going ham. All right, y'all. So I know Cash is about to go live here too. So y'all feel free to tap into his stream. Yeah, I agree with you, Fiz. I think we hold this as well. You know, I think we hold this because this is a 1 hour higher high. This could be a reaccum. We absorbed everything here on the 1 hour. I think it holds. I think it holds. I agree. It's been a little shady with the way it's been moving, but even just seeing that 1 minute accumulation right there, man, that's just way too clean. Like, look at that shit, bro. That shit right there. Oof. If I haven't seen a 1 minute accumulation, I don't know what is a 1 minute accumulation. Like, look at that, man. And UCAD's still trading lower too, so you know, that there's that too. So she might have clapped us, but I clapped back. Not letting oil leave without me again. Take that high for me at least. I'll be happy. So there's that. So, you know, today we started off, you know, I took a fairly small risk on gold, but I still got clapped, so I'm going to still count that as an L. You know, we took a little L on trying to long gold. It is what it is. And then we took an L on oil, originally longing it. But, you know, I'm liking how it is printing right now, right? We evaluated on the 5 minute here. We drew this box. We played in that zone, 5-minute accumulation. You know, now ideally from here, we should see this, you know, close above this 5. Maybe we test it one more time if it wants to be nice to us. And it does that. You know, but to me, I really don't see it selling off from here now. Because I think that accumulation is going to be too strong. And then the hourly volume as well. You know, we created kind of a new internal structure here on the hourly, closing above this high. And we have this down candle and this down candle. We failed to break the low with such high volume. So, you know, there's that as well. So I would like to see the continuation on oil. But yeah, we'll go ahead and leave things off there. For the individuals that are obviously tapped in with the Academy, you know, I'm going to be live here in a couple of hours. You know, feel free to send me a DM if y'all want to chop it up. But yeah, you know, we took a few L's, but USD CAD and oil, from the looks of it, does look like it's about to recoup everything. So it's all good. All right, but yeah, y'all have an amazing rest of y'all's day. I'll see y'all on the next streams. Be safe out there. And yeah, I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out, everybody.